When you invest in ETFs, you generally have more modest expectations about returns. But Cathie Wood has changed the rules for ETFs. Her ARK Invest management company absolutely crushed the stock market over the past year. Hey guys, my name is Ken. In this video today, we're gonna review Cathie Wood's ARK Invest. We're gonna dive deep and you'll learn everything about investment fund, founder Cathie Wood, its actively managed ETFs, and most importantly, what is the strategy behind. Before we go, trade the like button and invest in subscription to the channel for more useful content on personal finance and investments. You're also welcome to support the channel. All the links are down in the description. ARK Investment Management LLC is an investment management firm that manages the largest actively managed exchange-traded fund. Founded by Cathie Wood in 2014, ARK Invest operates out of New York City. This investment management firm actively manages an astonishing $52 billion in assets under management as of March 2021. Named after the Ark of the Covenant from the Bible, Cathie Wood's ARK Invest has been delivering stellar returns for their investors while outperforming the markets in general. So let's explore and learn more about Cathie Wood's ARK Invest and get a holistic view of this investment management firm. So what is ARK Invest? ARK Investment Management, or ARK Invest, is an investment management firm based out of New York City, which was founded by Cathie Wood in 2014 as said above. This institution manages the world's largest actively traded ETF with over $52 billion in combined assets under management. Founded in 2014 by Cathie Wood, ARK Invest was established only to focus on disruptive innovation and capitalize on opportunities in emerging sectors. However, this idea was deemed too risky by AllianceBernstein, where Cathie worked previously as the chief investment officer. That's when Cathie Wood decided to quit AllianceBernstein and founded ARK Invest. With a clear vision in mind that no one else saw, Cathie Wood founded ARK Invest to focus only on disruptive innovation. ARK Invest focuses on ideas based on disruptive technology and manages ETFs that capitalizes on opportunities in this emerging sector. From artificial intelligence, robotics, electric vehicles, DNA sequencing to 3D printing and blockchain technology, ARK Invest focuses and invests in all these sectors. Talking about Cathie Wood, so who is Cathie Wood? Catherine Dottie Wood, or better known as Cathie Wood, is the founder, CEO, and Chief Investment Officer of ARK Invest. Also named as the best stock picker of 2020 by Bloomberg News, Cathie Wood manages the world's largest actively traded ETF that focuses on disruptive technologies. Born in Los Angeles, Cathie Wood was involved in the world of finance since the starting of her career. From working as an assistant economist at Capital Group to becoming the CEO of the world's largest actively managed exchange-traded fund, she has seen it all. Recently, in March 2021, two of Cathie Wood's funds were on the list of the 10 largest female-run funds. Cathie, who is devout Christian, named her firm ARK Invest as she was reading the one-year Bible at the time of its inception. With her years of experience that involves working at several financial institutions including Janison Associates, Capital Group, and AllianceBernstein, Cathie Wood has deep and extensive understanding of the financial markets. Now let's dive deeper and find out what is the strategy behind and what kind of ETFs ARK Invest propose. The very first pillar and the most important one, ARK Disruptive Innovation. This strategy aims to provide broad exposure to disruptive innovation. ARK believes innovations centered around artificial intelligence, robotics, energy storage, DNA sequencing, and blockchain technology will change the way the world works and deliver outsized growth as industries transform. ETF ticker is ARKK with expense ratio of 0.75%, and top holdings include Tesla, Square, Teladoc Health, Roku, and Zillow Group. Second pillar of the strategy is autonomous tech and robotics. This one seeks to provide exposure to autonomous mobility, electric vehicles, robotics, and automation 3D printing, and space exploration. Advancements in these areas are enhancing productivity while reducing costs and transforming manufacturing production and infrastructure as well. ETF ticker is ARKQ with expense ratio of 0.75%, and top holdings include Tesla, Trimble, Baidu, Alphabet in Class C, and Kratos Defense and Security. Next one is about Genomic Revolution. Aims to provide exposure to DNA sequencing technology, gene editing, CRISPR technology, therapeutics, agricultural biology, and molecular diagnostics. These innovations can help us restructuring healthcare, agriculture, pharmaceuticals, and enhancing the quality of life. This is no doubt is the future actually. ETF ticker is ARKG with expense ratio of 0.75%, and top holdings include Teladoc Health, Exact Sciences, Pacific Biosciences of California, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, and Twist Bioscience. Another ETF is about next generation internet. This seeks to provide exposure to artificial intelligence, deep learning, big data, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and blockchain technology. These innovations are changing the way the world manages information, analyzes data, purchases and consumes goods, and communications across the globe as well. You can find this ETF by ticker ARKW with expense ratio of 0.79%, and top holdings include, again, Tesla, Square, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, Teladoc Health, and Shopify. The next one is about fintech innovation. This one aims to provide exposure to fintech innovations including mobile payments, digital wallets, peer-to-peer lending, blockchain technology, and financial risk transformation. These innovations should revolutionize the financial industry, impacting every sector of the global economy. ETF ticker is ARKF with expense ratio of 0.75%, and top holdings include Square, Silvergate Capital, PayPal, Zillow Group, and Sea Limited. Another strategy is about space exploration. ETF just launched recently. It seeks to provide exposure to companies involved in space-related businesses like reusable rockets, satellites, drones, and other orbital and suborbital aircraft. These innovations should transform logistics, observation, agriculture, telecom, drones, and may even put humans on Mars. The ETF ticker is ARKX with expense ratio of 0.75%, and top holdings include Trimble, the 3D printing ETF, Kratos Defense and Security, L3 Harris Technologies, and Iridium Communications. And here's two index equity ETFs, one of them is 3D printing. This strategy seeks to provide targeted exposure to companies in 3D printing ecosystem, including 3D printing hardware, software, measurement, and materials. 3D printing should transform manufacturing by providing greater design complexity, accuracy, efficiency, and customization. This is an index equity ETF with ticker PRNT, expense ratio of 0.66%, and top holdings include Exxon, HP, Straumann Holding, Microsoft, and Renishaw. The second index equity ETF is Israel Innovation. This one also aims to provide targeted exposure to Israel companies at the forefront of innovation across healthcare, manufacturing, communications, and information technology. These companies are working to enhance many sectors of the global economy. You can find this index equity ETF with ticker IZRL and expense ratio of 0.49%, and top holdings include Intercure, Camtech, E&M Computing, InMode, and Elo. And here are two strategies that don't have particular ETFs yet, but they're also very important pillars of this strategy. One is mobility as a service. Aims to provide exposure to companies involved in self-driving vehicles, electric vehicles, autonomous ride-sharing platforms, and drones. These innovations should spur a transformative boost in economic productivity and subsume the traditional automotive industry. I think that's why there's a lot of shares of Tesla. And second one is cryptocurrency. ARK believes cryptocurrencies governed by open source networks are enabling a new paradigm for monetary systems and mechanisms to store and transfer value. The investment manager believes that cryptocurrency value and market share dynamics will be power law distributed, meaning that a few cryptocurrencies will capture the majority of value. These were the pillars of the strategy and actively managed ETFs. And probably you have a question: if the ETFs are actively managed, how do I know what are the holdings? What are they buying and selling? And I have an answer for you. So how to track ARK Invest and monitor its investments? As an investor or trader, you may want to explore and see where ARK Invest is currently investing and check out their holdings. This will allow you to enhance your market knowledge and possibly generate some investment ideas for yourself. While manually tracking the ARK Invest ETF's holdings can be a challenging task, I use ARK Watcher. These guys are doing an amazing job actually. This is a free daily newsletter that sends top stocks bought and sold by ARK Invest every weekday. These turned out to be a great way to monitor where ARK Invest is currently invested, as it may give you several insights that might help you create investment ideas of your own. This is not sponsored, just sharing with you the nice instrument for tracking ARK investments. So you might want to check out. I'll leave the link in the description. Let me know in the comments, do you invest in ARK ETFs? Which one do you believe have the most potential? Hear more other videos about personal finance and investments for you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.